was deep, it was soulful, it was techno, it was disco.
Does he do any other type? From the one and only, the legendary, Mr. Bedrock himself, John Digweed. I know you're gonna love this.
Essential BBC Radio 1's Essential Mix.
Hi, this is John Digweed. Really excited to be back on the Essential Mix this week with a live recording of my set at EDC Las Vegas last week. As festivals go, EDC is up there as one of the biggest and the best. The sound, the lighting, the production, the visuals is all incredible. The DJ lineup is out of this world. Even though it's 110 degrees, the crowd are still going mad. I was part of the Paradise stage in the Neon Garden, and the production in there was incredible. I really kind of got straight into it in this set. Look out for tracks in this mix from the likes of Maceo Plex, Planet Mongo, Cyan, Martin Iyer, Patrick Chardonnay, just to name a few. So thanks to the Essential Mix for having me on again, and I hope you enjoy this mix.
That's kind of a crappy starting in. Let's find out if he's Zulok or he's some kind of combo or control lock. If it's taking this long, he's not a Zulok. Oh, I'm wrong. He is Zulok. Oh, fuck. Okay, I fucked up. I fucked up. My bad. That's stupid. What's up, Wash? Turn the music down. How you doing? Too soon to tell if I'm winning this game. I don't think he should have done that though. I want to try to get as high a rank as possible this month because the rank system is changing in Hearthstone where it matters more from my perspective what rank you get at the end of the month. Oh god. Okay, here comes the pain. Trying to draw as much shit as possible. Also, doing that much damage to myself buffed these two up to 7. So if he plays a secret and then drops the secret fucker dude, I can kill it. My health is not good though, but if he doesn't kill one of these, I'm just gonna, you know, heal for 7. Sacrificing one of them, basically. Hard to hear you over the music. Is that better?
An incredible discovery.
Okay, now I don't have to worry about healing myself like I talked about. As I'm just gonna
Someone's out on me. We have many.
Oh. No, actually, take it back. I'm gonna kill that thing. Let's hope I don't get counterspelled. Oh, fucking A.
We will shape this world to our will.
Yep. Played around that one. So one counter spell's down.
I'm late. I'm late.
Revel in the power.
Let's see what happens.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Not sure what to do.
Almost out of time. Tremble before Taldaram.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Side effects? No. My hand is too full.
Oh wow, I don't have to worry about that one anymore. Okay.
What to do? What to do?
He's gonna look for something else to burn me with. I thought he was gonna try to polymorph this, I don't know which. That is not what I expected.
Just like you.
The fuck?
Time runs out on me.
Sharp gadgets and steel.
This could be bad. Yeah, I might lose this right here. Because I haven't drawn a fucking... Ah, Jesus, it's too late. Yeah. 5 plus 3 is 8. I might be dead.
A bargain forged in blood and shadow.
I might be dead. I got really unlucky that I didn't draw any of these when I went through the first like half of my deck. There's 4 cards that I could have drawn, and I didn't get any of them.
You win. For now.
Yeah, that's just unlucky. There are 4 cards and I didn't draw any of them, and I got through the first half of my deck. 4 cards that I needed. Oh well, shit happens.
Gul'dan versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Your soul shall be mine.
Is this the same guy? I don't remember. It was this thing that I needed. Actually, I need to keep that. If you hear little noises in the background, that's because I'm using this time to max out my FTL, which I think I've told you about before.
almost out of time. So many possibilities.
So sweet.
Side effects? No. Trust me.
I'm with the cabal!
Good.
This might sting.
Only a fool rejects the Lich King. An incredible discovery.
Side effects?
What I'm trying to do with this, so he's playing, this guy is playing the exact same mage deck as the previous guy. Or maybe like a slight variation, but it's pretty much the same strategy. So what I do is I stay alive as long as possible. Because eventually he plays Alaneth, and then what happens is, when he plays Alaneth, he draws 4 cards a turn, and he runs out of cards way before I run out of cards. Normally this deck runs out of cards very quickly, and so I just have to stay alive. Right, to keep his board clear and just... Oh, Jesus, he just gave up. Because he knows that thing heals for 8. Maybe he got impatient because I was taking too long on my turns, and he also figured that he probably wasn't going to win, which is a good calculation, because I had enough delay. Because I'd already healed for so much that it was going to be very difficult for him to win. Sorry, I need to set up my FTL. I need to set up my dude so that they can keep, you know, training. I think it's all set up now.
Gul'dan versus Arthas.
Your soul shall be mine.
Okay, this is bad. This is problematic because that guy's almost certainly playing an aggro deck and I don't have any other board clears in hand. And this is a good card, but turn 5 is like a long time. I'm actually not sure if I should keep this card or not. But I'm going to. This can be very good in this matchup. Oh, okay, now I'm really fucked. This is too fucking slow. That's not good. Oh, well, he got a bad start, or maybe he's not the deck that I thought he was. So I have a chance. Maybe. Okay, he's definitely aggro. Because that's what Murlocs are. They're aggro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He must have had a very bad start because you don't play this because he had nothing to buff it with. Yeah, that was... I don't think he should have played like that. Oh, fuck. This is why I kept this card, specifically because that card. So this makes a 3/3 copy of something. So now this has a 3/3 copy with taunt of something, and it's also divine shielded. So it's actually like really, really good at protecting me for a turn, which is what I need. And this is going to be... So, what he just did is really, really dumb, and this is why. So this card, deal 1 damage to all minions. If any die, cast this again. So on the first turn it kills this. This becomes 1 health, so then it kills that. 2 off of that is 1 health, so then that dies. And... well, let me think. Is this thing gonna die? It doesn't matter, because I can kill it with this. That's why you have to be very careful against a Warlock now when you play aggro, because Defile is a ridiculous card. It's a ridiculous fucking card. It really is. It's just totally insane. And now he's in trouble because he can't kill this. And now I'm safe for the rest of the game. He's gonna have really, really hard time hitting me in the face ever again for the rest of the game. Because this guy, oh shit, I drew it. But it doesn't matter because I still play the other one. So what this does, after you summon a minion triggers Death Rattle effect, this one pulls a demon out of your deck. The only demons in my deck are the Void Lords. They're sometimes called the Void Daddies because when they die, they summon 3 1/3 Void Walkers with taunt. So what this does is this is going to pull out one of those, and then when it pulls out one of those, it's going to summon 3 more 1/3 demons with taunt. So he's just like... he won't be able to bust through the taunts. Because this is just crazy. I think it's very likely that this is going to get nerfed. If that wasn't obvious. Because how the fuck, I mean, like, as an aggro deck, what the fuck are you gonna do? Even if he managed to get poisoned, he still cannot break through. Although I do have to think about this kind of clearly now. Notice also he has no cards left, so what I'm going to do is a little weird. Normally you use these. So what the Carnivorous Cube does is it destroys a friendly minion and then it summons 2 copies of it. You normally use these on the Void Daddies, so the Void Lords. But he killed my Void Lord. And so I'm going to do this instead.
Haste makes waste.
Because this thing's got 2 more Void Lords inside, Void Walkers inside of it. And he's probably not going to be able to kill it because he's got to kill all these first. So he's loading up. He's copying all my shit. But I still have a Twisted Nether, so eventually he's gonna get through these things, and I'm probably gonna kill them all. He's realized he's got to kill this thing. So he is going to try to buff everything over again.
What do you ask of me?
So what happens is he's going to kill this one way or the other. Oh, I don't know why he's going to do it that way. I don't think that's very good. Oh, he's trying to kill me. Okay. And that is not going to work. The reason that's not going to work is because this guy bounces out. And now I do this, I make a copy of this, and then I make another copy of this. So each of these, when they die, they will produce 2 more Void Lords. And I don't think Paladin has anything that can break through this many taunts at one time. So he managed to get one, but he can't get the other one.
You're listening to a festival special on Radio 1's Essential Mix this week. We've already been live in Glastonbury with Jackmaster, Peggy Goo, Patrick Topping, and Richie Army. And right now we're enjoying highlights from last weekend's
So
EDC
now,
in Las Vegas. Don't forget you can get all the tonight's sets on the iPlayer Radio app. Download them and keep them for 30 days. Still to come tonight, Lee Foss. But let us continue right now with Mr. Bedrock, John Digweed. Captured live at EDC in Las Vegas.
we're going to make sure that this thing goes off by killing it. Now I have 2 more Void Lords. And he's pretty fucked. Like I said, he's going to have a really hard time breaking through everything that I've got. And he's only got 7 cards left in his deck.
The battle is over. You win.
Yeah, he knows he's fucked. It is very, very hard as the Paladin to beat this deck. Like, really fucking hard. Yeah, that's why this deck is interesting, because you just build like a wall of taunts. If you're gonna kill it, you have to kill it very, very, very fast. Like, very, very early in the game. You have to kill me before I can get anything up. So this is a board clear, this is a board clear. This is Defile, the one that... Okay, Hunter's always an aggro deck, almost always. So I'm not... This is another board clear. So I have 3 board clears in hand. This is... See, this is problematic. This is one way that I can die. Because I may not be able to get my stuff up fast enough. I might, you know, actually this might work. I take 1 hit off so that I can Hellfire him on the next turn with a coin. And I might, if he doesn't have something else that buffs this. Yeah, okay, so he's gonna get something out of this, but that's like manageable. This is manageable. I just need to kill that 5 damage off. And then I can kill that on the next turn. Even if he buffs it, I can kill it. You have to be very careful with Hunter, because on turn 4, they have Poundmaster that buffs +2/+2. But then that thing will have 4 health, and this thing does 5 damage. So I'm fine. And then after that I have a good chance of being safe, because I'm going to play this guy, and when he dies, he pulls out the Void Lord again. So, you know, that's the first 4 to 5 turns are where this guy dies. If you do enough damage to him in the first 4 to 5 turns, and he's unlucky and doesn't have some way to pull out the 3/9 taunt. Like, I'm gonna play this. And if he has something that silences this, that blocks the Death Rattle effect, then he has a good chance of winning. Because I'm out of stuff. Okay. Holy fucking shit. Oh god. Oh god, I'm in for a world of pain right now. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, this is very, very, very bad. I am probably dead. I won't have enough time to clear. I clear on turn 8. Silence. But he doesn't have silence, because if he had silence, he would have... Oh no! Shit. I think I'm dead.
Such big teeth I have. That didn't quite hit the mark.
Oh no, I'm not dead! I got super lucky. Wow. That is glorious. Holy shit.
Tremble before Taldabar's
Oh my god. I'm so fucking lucky. The shield is a taunt. It's gold just because it's a gold card. There's no difference between that kind of a taunt and this kind of a taunt. It means I can't bust through it. See, what he wanted to do was... I got super lucky. What he wanted to do was, this thing only had 3 attacks, so he wanted to make sure that I couldn't bust that thing against any of his other cards. He's fucked. He's gonna concede in a minute. Just watch this. Because now I clear. And I have taunts again. He will kill me in 6 turns. But it doesn't matter if he kills me. If he can't kill me because once I get this thing up, I heal for 3 each turn. So he is in a lot of trouble. He doesn't know that I have this in my hand though.
Glory to the Sindori.
He should concede now. Let's see. The hero power sucks 3 life from something every turn. So it's life steals for 3. So he can hit me for 2 with that thing every turn, and then I heal for 3 every turn. So he has no shot, right? Like, he's just fucked. Also, he ran out of cards, right? Like, I don't know if you saw that. He had no cards left in his hand. So he had no chance of killing me. Because I built up another wall of taunts. Anyway, should I play one more game? Wait, actually, I'll just show you like what the deal is, okay? So, there's many different versions of the deck, but so this was the original combo style deck. So the way it worked here was this is a more aggressive version of the deck. This more relies on combos. So you have the carnivorous cubes like before, that destroy a friendly minion and summon 2 copies of it. But what you're supposed to do with this deck is for the first 4 turns, you don't do anything. Like, you pretty much just tap for 4 turns. And then you drop the Mountain Giant on turn 4, which is an 8/8. It's very hard for most people to deal with. And if they can kill that, then you start dropping Doom Guards. You drop the Doom Guards using either the Possessed Lackey, the one that pulls it out of your deck, or the weapon, which pulls it out of your hand. Okay? Now, once you have a Doom Guard on the board, it charges. That means it can attack immediately, right? That's what charges. So it attacks immediately, and then you run a cube on it. So the cube destroys it, puts 2 copies inside itself, and then you kill the cube with a Dark Pact. So you can do 15 damage on 1 turn off of 3 cards in your hand. And 15 damage is half your life. So if you had been whittling that guy's life down at all, you can just you can kill him in 1 turn. Like, you can kill him from half life. If you're playing against an aggro deck, instead of using the Doom Guards, you try to pull the Void Lords out, or you try to play the Void Lords, because like we've talked about, or like we've seen in the last few games, an aggro deck can't they cannot break through the Void Lords if you start cubing and duplicating them. Whichever strategy you use, Blood Reaver Gul'dan summons all the demons that died this game. So if you want to combo somebody, you try not to play your Void Lords. You just play the Doom Guard and then cube it a couple of times, so then you've had like 4 or 5 Doom Guards die. And then when you play this thing, you know, anywhere between 3 to 6 Doom Guards just pop out immediately, and they each do 5 damage. So you can kill somebody from full health using Blood Reaver Gul'dan. If you've managed to take them down to 15 health using only Doom Guards, and they miraculously get back up to 30 health, if you find this card and pop another 6 Doom Guards out, you can kill him in 1 turn instantaneously. So this deck is called Cube Lock, and because it's the Carnivorous Cube and it's a Warlock, so that's where the name came from. And a lot of people hate this deck. I love it because I love combo decks where you fuck somebody over in 1 turn. I love 1 turn wins where you blast somebody from like 15, 20 life down to 0. Like, those are really, really fun for me. The reason I stopped playing the Cube Lock recently is because people hate it so much that a lot of people have started using decks that basically kill this thing before it works. So that's why I switched to the version that I've been playing, Wash, which is more grindy. Like, this thing doesn't do like 1 turn kills. It doesn't have any Doom Guards. It doesn't play the Giants either. Instead, you just grind the guy down to 0 over time by playing shitloads of Void Lords and clearing all of their fucking shit. And these 2 cards, this one summons all the demons back, which will probably summon half of back Void Lords. And this thing summons Death Rattle minions. And the Death Rattle minions in your deck are mostly Void Lords, and then maybe some of these guys that heal. Oh, I forgot to mention something, of course. When you pull out the demons, whether it's the Void Lords or in the previous deck, the charge minions, you can clone them using the Faceless Manipulator. So you just make many, many copies of 1 or 2 minions over and over again. Because you can also Faceless Manipulate the cubes that will pop out 2 more of whatever you had cubed before. So you just have this endless stream of motherfuckers coming out of your deck. And it really, really pisses people off. I love these decks so much. This one is labeled Muzzy Cube because Muzzy is a pro player. I can't remember his name. His name is some kind of like, he looks Persian. Like, he's definitely Middle Eastern. I'm guessing that he's Persian, although I don't have any evidence for that. His name is like Muhadel or something like that. But you know, in Hearthstone, his Hearthstone name is Muzzy. So he's the one who came up with this deck. I don't see a lot of people playing Muzzy's Cube Lock variant, because what happened was he created this deck for the World Championship, right? Like, it was one of the decks in his lineup for the World Championship, but he never got to play it in the championship because everyone kept banning Warlock because all the variants of Warlock with the cube or like the more control-ish version that Muzzy had were just too strong. So nobody ever saw it played. But I've been playing Muzzy's deck because oh, Garhor, you weren't here. You weren't here when I was playing this like super grindy deck where people concede more often than they actually lose to this deck because they just see you building up this wall of taunts repeatedly, and they're, especially the aggro decks, they can't get through. Anyway, so Q Block, a lot of people hate it. It is probably one or two of the cards from Q Block is probably going to get nerfed, maybe in 3 months or something. I don't know when it's going to get nerfed, but I'm like sure like some of the cards from it will get nerfed because it is really strong. They're going to introduce more cards. Like there's going to be a card rotation. I think they're hoping that it changes. You know, that things will change and this deck will go away. But the thing is, when the old cards rotate out, it has most of the cards in here are not rotating. I think the only one that's rotating is this one, the Mistress of Mixtures, which will be bad for this deck because, like, this deck is really good for healing you up. It will make this deck harder to play. But it will actually probably still be at least a decent deck. It probably won't be. It probably won't be as good as it is now. There's a few. I have 4 versions of Q Block in my list right now. This was the original one, which I explained before. This is the one I've been playing a lot lately. I tried Frozen had a version of the deck. That he did get to play during the World Championship. He came in 2nd this year. Frozen is this Chinese-American guy on the East Coast. But I haven't been successful with it. So I might like actually just delete it soon. Because Muzzy's deck, the one with all the fucking tots, is just so fucking grindy. Like beyond the first 5 turns, if you ignore the first 5, other than maybe like there's like 10 or maybe there's like 10 cards here that cost less than 4, and everything after that is basically like board clears or some version of building those fucking walls. So it's a great deck. It's really fun. I love it. All right, I'm gonna head out because I got to rank 12 tonight, right? Which is not great, but it's good for me. I usually, in a given month, I usually get to about rank 8. I've never gotten to rank 5. I've only gotten to rank 6 before. I would love to get to rank 5 at some point in my life. I don't know. But we'll see. Thanks for watching. Marco. That's my friend doing.
The light dims, but we fight.
Ah, this guy's playing the same deck I play.